part 5. If you didn't watch it, I ran through Oasis using cheats because there were technical difficulties with the original part 5 that I recorded. Here in part 6 is back to the non-cheating legitimate playthrough. So no more super hammer or anything. But I do have a jetpack. So the goal for part 6 is going to be the liberation. They call it a liberation mission. It's not really a liberation mission, but yeah. Completion of the Free Fire Zone EDF artillery base mission. Followed by a tour of the... maybe a tour and maybe 1 or 2 missions of EOS. But I do have to get a couple of upgrades for the jetpack before I can do that, so I'm going to go run around collecting some scrap. So let's see, what is there that I can do to get scrap? I think I'm mostly going to try to stick to mining stuff instead of doing it through activities. There's a lot of unmined scrap in the Badlands still. And I think there's some buildings left in that EDF base that I can finish wrecking up. No guns on this one. Since my cheater playthrough didn't save, and I no longer have a railgun or any of the... or a sniper rifle, or really any of the cool weapons that I'd picked up then doing that, but I think I might actually be able to get the railgun before I do liberation mission. Well, right, the separate scrap. Yeah, before I do a Free Fire Zone mission. So I kind of remember doing it that way in the past, but that might have been during test, and that was something that they changed before the final version finished. I'll figure it out when I get there. Oh. Spawns by buildings. Bombs. I also don't have all the bomb upgrades that I had before, which is too bad. Oh, whoa, that was... huh. Something funky happened to the rig right there, and Mason's head got stretched out. In a profoundly unhealthy manner. Ooh, I do still have a sniper rifle. Sweet. Systematically crushing these walls is a pretty good way to pick up some scrap. We haven't gotten everything that you need yet. I think I heard some marauders. Man, sweet. Unexpected. Not sure that's entirely necessary, but... And that's over. Oh. Right now, I think I'm going to stop just randomly ranking this because I'm not really commentating, so it's boring for you, the viewer, and It's not really getting me that much scrap, so it's not really useful. I got 100 odd scrap out of that. That's not terrible. But yeah, I can get scrap faster by mining some ore deposits that I know I've missed. Lost control. Still wrecked. No ore there. Gas station. There we go. Ore deposits. Sweet. I feel kind of like a jerk. It's like this person's working hard on this ore deposit with their jackhammer. I just come up with my regular ass hammer and smash it to bits and get the ore that they're trying to get effortlessly. It's like, why even bother? Why be a miner on Mars? When space asshole Mason... Yeah, I don't remember his first name. Mason the space asshole will show up and just steal your... what you're digging at. Wait, there it is. those ones. Yeah, you can kind of... Jetpack's kind of interesting because it doesn't wait until you're on the ground to recharge, so you can kind of pump it to extend your air time significantly. Yeah, this little cavern was kind of a late-ish addition. It was one of those things that they just added to dust. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I think there was a bad collision there or something. That ore just fell through the world. It's terrible. Away from the rocks. Jeez, remember. Yeah, there's some over here. Steel up here. I've been listening to... Oh shit, Marauders. I've not been listening to Oh Shit, Marauders. I've been listening to Church's Bones of What You Believe album. And I'm trying really hard not to sing it while I'm playing. Jesus Christ. Whoa, no! Oh, damn it. Fucking Marauders. We're stuck in the Badlands. We're gonna spawn all the way over the Badlands. Safe house. There's scrap over here, you jerks. I just want your scrap. GPS is taking me the long way around. That's annoying. Shit. One of those things that's slightly annoying about PC controls is that WSAD are the forward and turn controls for the vehicles, but they're also the tilt controls for the vehicles when they're airborne. And controller controls, its left trigger is accelerate and right trigger is decelerate and reverse. And then you just use the stick for tilting, for steering and tilting when you're airborne. So it's like if I'm driving straight forward, scrap, and then I hit a bump, then I'll tilt forward accidentally at the same time because I'm holding W down on PC, which is, I almost want it to be like a toggle or something. And hey, it's one of these tags. I haven't grabbed one of these in a while.
I get those people to stop the race in front of Mars. I placed the charges, I sent them off, and the ship went down, but why am I still alive?
This is another one. There's this. You can follow it around. You can see that there's like this wreckage of this spaceship that's spread over this area, and there are a couple more. I think there were one or two more tags from that spaceship, and it's basically just a mining vessel or something, and that crazy person blew it up because they're crazy. Apparently Mars needs to be protected. And you get the weird Marauder statues that are kind of cool. Built out of scrap. Is that it for the... No, there's more. I could have sworn there was more ore deposits here. See that there's this Marauder encampment over here, but it's not the main Marauder home. Yeah, there's a little weird.
Convoy is moving to the chem depot. Stop them and see if anything's worth stealing.
No, there's nothing worth stealing. Alright, let's go over to the... where there are some more... There's more scrap to be had and dust, I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I don't think I ever harvested these ones. Hope that a Marauder raiding party doesn't show up again. Like, oh, hey, no, this is a friendly.
Hey,
Hey, remind me to buy you a drink sometime.
I don't know what he's doing way out here. Oh, there's some more ore that I missed. Go, 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 go. Let's see if there's anything else hiding over here. I don't think there is. No. Truck. Or just steal this truck. Slow. Once it gets it going, it's okay. Just really bad acceleration.